Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Baseball.
Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball.
Some of this baseball.
Slider and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today. Ground ball
right to me.
Up the middle. Kerner fields it cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. Past battles with Scherzer, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
Right now.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is
like 20.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Pitch on the way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch.
Come on.
Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Lifted down the line in left. Soto sprinting after it, and no one will track it down.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That call.
Right to me.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Shane Bieber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike.
Come on, Trey.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Reyes looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Come on, Adam.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh.
Left center, base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Eaton leads off first with one away.
Come on, one.
On Pitch is
Oh, no.
throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move them up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Yeah. Adam, too slow.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls.
Come on,
2
Howie.
strikes. Runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle.
There we go.
But he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back where it came from.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Come on, hit it deep.
Ready with the 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
That's what I'm talking about.
For the offensive fireworks in this one, 2 runners aboard, and you got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner.
Oh,
Fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a
man, better score.
game.
Hey, you know, D-Row, a lot of the top pitchers, when you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Here's Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. comes the 0-1. Just
Oh,
behind
no, it's
the
bad,
fastball
sure.
there. 2 strikes now.
Terrible.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ready with the 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Hit back
Ooh, right at the middle.
and Castro's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make
Well, they got me out.
for the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 6 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 3 and the Indians nothing. Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he struck him out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Suzuki is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
1 more to go.
The left fielder, number 30.
So stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. That's popped up. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0. Lays off 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he
2-0.
wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Hard hit ball to 2nd. Hernandez scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots
Oh, my.
the first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Ready now, Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. first pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
A 1-1 count to the
man,
Nationals
that was too
leadoff
slow.
batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and one, here it comes. Down the third baseline.
Come on, Trey.
The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
And we take a look at the line right here,
right
and it's
fielder,
not
number
pretty.
2.
He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now.
Go on. Ooh.
And no one will track it down.
Come on, hit it deep.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Come on, Nats, let's go.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Driven nicely.
There we go. That's a good 2.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate.
That Trey got super speed.
In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with
Well,
2
let's
outs,
go.
but
Number
not this
22.
guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That could be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he
Are
dropped.
they going to pull him?
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Yep.
And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game.
Your
Adam
attention,
Pletko
please.
enters from the pen
Now
in just the
pitching for
second
the-
inning, so they'll hope to get some length
Number
out of him and have him
45.
stay out there for a
Adam.
while.
Let's go.
Into the box, Juan Soto. And
Oh,
this
my.
ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A base hit in his first trip. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Eaton leads off second with nobody out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the
That
line.
one bends too.
And no one will track it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left.
Oh, it's right
They
there.
need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians'
Now
defensive setup
First
today.
baseman.
And let's take a look at
Howard.
first baseman Carlos
Yeah,
Santana.
correct.
Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground.
That's right, so.
Throw on the first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Slow little roller to third. Ramirez takes it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited.
Oh, well.
Stepping into the box, Oscar.
Still winning.
He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Shot toward right center, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Scherzer will check it first, and the runner will get back standing. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching.
Nice one.
Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Adam Pletko. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And Scherzer will have to go to first, so the sacrifice is a good one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Right to it.
Moving under it, Soto. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Right to him.
Naquin is there, and he has
Not deep enough.
coming to the plate now. Starlin Castro, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hard lighter, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Victor Robles digging in.
Come on, Victor.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Ooh, the drop.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Waved
Oh,
at and
terrible.
missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now in the plate, Francisco Lindor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on.
Now he
Oh my.
a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
0-1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly
Oh my.
on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's a 5-3 game now.
He got all of that.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone.
Holy moly.
Back Jacks on back-to-back pitches. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
And I think that just shows how much that 3-run homer affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now time is called here
Well,
to get
visited
to
the mound. Calm down, dude. Calm down.
First offering on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Line drive to center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
Settling in now, Roberto Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one.
One
Now
more.
Perez.
Ooh.
Packing for the
Deficient.
second out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch upright.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play.
Exactly what I needed.
So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the box. Into the box now, Max Scherzer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the
The
ballgame.
pitcher,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down. So the next lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Come on, Trey.
2-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes will drift over to his left and
Right to him.
as he takes it for the second out.
Number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So now they'll have runners on the
It was
board.
nice. Very nice.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Line to the right side.
What's that
Base
about?
hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries for
Come on, Kurt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the left side.
Oh,
But
he
he
robbed
can't
it.
come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Come on.
Here's the 2-1. Oh, and ouch, that one threw.
Ooh, off the leg.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, 1 error, and